Hey, what's good, chat? Starting kind of late. Been a weird couple of days. I'm feeling kind of weird, but we're back. I skipped yesterday. I feel kind of bad, as I always do. Twitter sucks. Every time. Literally, like, every day. Very obnoxious. So every time I go in to, like, change the live and not live, it's like, please authenticate your account. And it's like, bruh, what do you mean? Why do I gotta authenticate it, like, every single time? Like, I'm just here. It's the same everything. Anyways, Armored Core 6 comes out tomorrow. I completely forgot it came out so soon. I'm very excited. Though I have not finished Baldur's Gate 3 yet. I've been very slowly making my way through it. I've been playing a lot of Runeterra, just as, like, a thing to do, so... Hopefully... a good chunk of my time isn't eaten up by Armored Core 6. I'm also thinking maybe it'd be a fun thing to stream, but I don't know. Probably won't. I just probably won't like the first playthrough of it. But I might. I don't know. I gotta think about it. I mean, it comes out tomorrow, so I've still got time to think about it. Figure out what I want to do. Because we're still playing Marvel's Midnight Suns, anyways, right? Like we still got plenty of time until we're done here. But I also don't know how far along we are. Doing Marvel's Midnight Suns, let's just go ahead and get into it. Your has been a lot of fun too. The final season hasn't been too rough. I've mostly just been doing gauntlets. I haven't really been playing too much of ranked. For Eternal. Still been fun. A little bit I have played. I've been kind of messing around with some interesting decks. I've been playing a Gwen Vi deck that I kind of threw together, which needs a lot of work. It's not super good. Been winning quite a bit, so I can't be too upset. I've done fairly well in the gauntlets using it the past couple days, which I think it changes today, or changed today. A little curious. I'm gonna go see what my win rate was. Like, it's not necessarily a great deck, but apparently I went 2-3 recently. But it's still like a pretty good time. Like, I enjoy it. Oh, because I was also playing some Gwen Rumble too, and messing around with the concept for Nami Victor. Okay, I've been like 4-4 with it. So, though, been a lot of fun. It's been good. I might consider streaming some Runeterra at some point in the near future as well. Because that is a game that I do really like playing too. It's a lot of fun. Order this is just 2 most recent armor. Okay, so if I remember correctly, the starting of the Gamma Accelerator research cannot be done right now. It's been a little over a week. Or it's been about a week. Not over a week. Right, because I'm currently in the middle of research. Yes. That's tomorrow.
Later.
But we'll get the Gamma Accelerator research. We're gonna try to focus on DLC, I think, today. Maybe do a general mission or two if we really need, like, the resources, but... I think my plan is to finish off these Storm missions. Right? Try to just, like, get all this out of the way. So the DLC's done. All we have left is the main story. I think that's fine. Let's do this.
I think Dahlia might be hiding with the Morlocks.
What now?
The Morlocks?
Mutants who live in the tunnels beneath the city, and who stay away from the X-Men.
What up with your
There's a
elbows?
homeless encampment by an entrance to the Morlock
You good?
tunnels. Vampires have attacked it 3 times this week.
That cannot be a coincidence. Do you think the vampires are hunting this child?
I don't know. The city's most vulnerable population is being erased, mutants and humans alike, disappearing from shelters, off the streets.
The vampires go after anyone the world would not miss.
or even notice.
Weird.
Until now.
We noticed. Alright. Oh, we need to bring someone along. I don't think there's anyone we need to bring, like, particularly. I don't know if they did bringing Wanda. Unfortunately, Magic is injured. It doesn't bring Wolverine, right? Gotta have the classic X-Men duo here. Storm and Wolverine. Because Storm's a lot of, like, knockback and AoE. Which I think probably why we might not want to bring Wanda. Because she's kind of also just, like, a lot of the same stuff, so we're having a bit of overlap. It would be nice to have maybe a little bit of not-overlap. I think Wolverine's probably not a bad bet. Bring Wolverine. Sure, that's all fine. I wonder how far along we are. I actually don't know. Like, I don't know how many chapters this game is, so... Yeah, no pre-game talk? Alright, well, let's just get in there. Leave it a mission debrief? Alright, sick. Run it on in. Yeah, I'm very excited for Armored Core 6, though. I haven't played an Armored Core game in a while. I mean, there really hasn't been one in a while, so... I think the last one I played was 4 Answer. I can't read the box from here. It's, like, covered up with stuff. But it was a really good time. Like, I really liked that game. And, I'm very excited for Armored Core 6, right? Big ol' mecha game. It looks really good. And, you know, I'm also just a big fan of, Robslaw. But big Souls and Elden Ring fan.
Quickly, we must help them. Save everyone you can, and keep your eyes open for Dahlia. I am looking. Me too. I just don't like what I see.
Actually, I think the only research we might have is to bring Storm. We might have one for bringing Scarlet Witch. I don't think Scarlet Witch is
We have the upper hand.
super helpful here. I mean, maybe it was worth it, right? Because we get a free epic card. I don't know. Defeat all vampires to protect the civilians. Yep, feeding frenzy stuff. 6 and 9. Okay, not too bad. Also nice.
These depraved creatures have no shame.
And we have one of those things as
They do
well.
not
Is it just
seem
the
to
one?
feel anything at all.
Just the one.
Only their hunger drives them.
And yet they're still on the trail of Dahlia, with these people caught in their wake.
Then you're in the right place. Deny the vampires the next move.
Yeah, probably a good idea.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
Power slash. Knockback and apply vulnerable. Go ahead and redraw one of these combos, because I don't think we're going to need it. All the lightning is not too bad. Let's go ahead and do the power slash. Sure.
They cannot possibly match your strength.
Go ahead and fortify.
The advantage is mine.
Depending if I want to redraw that or not. I mean, this is quick, right? Like, it does get the job done.
You were too weak for this fight.
Get the card play. I might actually just do Call the Lightning now as well. If I can get a good one. I mean, really, there's not a lot of enemies left. Maybe it doesn't matter. None of the explosives are super important either. We'll just shove that one.
You chose this path. Now you
I don't think I want to use a hero combo on this guy for 140 something damage. So we'll do it the read. Yeah, I don't think Vortex is necessarily a bad call here either. we get the swing from Wolverine.
Now that was something.
Okay. Storm gets hit. Storm gets hit.
Not good enough.
Oh yeah, and then I get hit. Nothing happens. He dies.
Accept your defeat. We are
Couple
not
of
out of this
reinforcements. I gotta remember to pay attention.
Even in a city as renowned as
Okay,
New York,
it's just this.
people have still been left behind.
The lack of empathy is not unique to this city or this time.
Well, start with the easy one.
And those with unusual abilities are even more likely to be shunned.
We're all belted in one way or another. Maybe it doesn't have to be that way for Dahlia.
The Marvel Universe, despite literally having superheroes exist, it's not like mutants for some reason.
I
Never really understood that.
true power.
Like, they literally have like the Avengers running around. And, like, everyone's like cool with the Avengers. I mean, the government, I guess, kind of isn't maybe super cool with them, but
Leave some for the rest of us.
you know. Oh, dang. Alright, but we can go chain 1, 2, 3, though. And then we can just shove that guy.
Done waiting.
I am impressed.
I shove him into the dumpster. Then with that injustice one.
The end comes for us all eventually.
Cool. And then we just have to do, or deal with reinforcements and break this Hemelisk, which should be pretty
We're
easy.
fortunate these are resourceful people. Most of them must have escaped before things got bad.
To survive like this, they must always be
Before I do
looking over
anything,
their
okay.
shoulders.
Just making sure.
That is
Wolverine? You good?
I saw
Man's
men like
fallen
that
into the world.
centuries ago. It is time.
Also heal Storm. Just gotta say, Baldur's Gate 3 though, it's been a lot of fun. I've been really enjoying my time with it.
Kid's pretty good. You ain't good enough for
I don't know how to describe where I am in the game without spoiling things. I guess I'm at the part where I'm not sure if I'm out of Act 2 or not. For those that know what that means. Like, I've moved past the initial area of Act 2, and I'm unsure if I'm still in Act 2 or if I've gone past it. I guess if you know who J.K. Simmons is, I kind of beat him up a little bit. I bullied him. And if you don't know, even if you are past it, oh, now you know that J.K. Simmons is a character in Baldur's Gate 3. If you haven't played Baldur's Gate 3, J.K. Simmons is a character in it. It's great. Does a really good
We are
job.
being watched.
I'd be curious,
Let them watch. Give them no cause to fear us.
curious to see what it's going to be like on the other end of it. Like, because I do want to do multiple playthroughs and kind of like a good and evil and whatnot.
Dahlia?
Aurora, what are you doing here?
I tried to find you at the orphanage, but
But what?
it seemed you were in distress. I wanted to help.
I'm not the one who needs help. Look around you. I can do more here than wearing a fancy yellow suit.
Dang.
Warlocks took me in. They just welcomed me into their family. But now someone is trying to tear our family apart.
Is his name Xavier?
Sorry.
No, you're not. You say you're all about protecting mutants, but it's only the ones who live in that mansion. You don't even see people like us.
That's not true.
What happened here?
We were attacked by creatures. We don't know what they are or what they want. Most of us fled after the last attack.
You like speak up a little bit?
Too wounded to move.
Probably. You think?
I just need more time to heal them.
What can we do?
You really want to help? Stop those things. from killing my family.
Oh, will do. Kill enemies with completing counter. Could be pretty easy.
These vampires are truly stockpiling victims.
Summon Charlie.
There's something much greater at work here.
As if their torment of these people was not enough.
That's sort of the easiest thing I can do.
There always seems to be a darker purpose waiting to reveal itself.
At least it keeps
Should do the trick.
Let Wolverine go sicko mode. Yeah, chain core taunts. Fine, though. This is a really awkward turn. This is getting kind of expensive. I almost want to... Actually, this might be fine. We'll activate next turn, which will bump that card up to 4. That does 500 damage. Is it just to a single target? Okay. Well, we can kill one of the big ones.
There will be no escape.
I think I'm okay with that. Absolutely decimate
Nice
that.
move, bub.
But now I'm completely out of cards. Let's discard so I can get my shove back. Or get another shove. So then we can do that. Gonna get some damage in. And yeah. Might need to use some redraws here because this hand's kind of rough.
Now you're starting to piss me off.
I don't have any counters. Just have some resist apparently. Alright, now they're starting to bump into my armor.
The mother has meant to. We aren't through with them yet.
Yeah, kind of need to kill her, I guess, right?
These Morlocks.
I
they
mean-
live here beneath the city? Why have I not seen them before?
These sewers have been home to all kinds.
And much like their counterparts on the
That doesn't do any
surface,
damage, right?
many people do not want to see them.
The modern world continues to surprise me.
It's
I
such a
had
weird
expected
card.
better.
Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4.
Kiss it goodbye.
We cannot be turned back.
Still want a piece? Whatever gets the job done.
That was 115. I don't know. That, however, does get the job done. There's a lot of our threats. I'm just gonna redo the second eviscerate. Oh, nice healing factor. Hey, how does the healing factor activate?
We will never forsake
I guess that's not that important. Oh. That's some big damage, actually. Hold up.
Your time is coming. Arm Delta responding. There's no shortage of minions coming to their aid.
Of course not. There's never a shortage of minions when it comes to these kinds of people, you know?
We must find these other victims Dahlia mentioned. Who knows what suffering they have experienced at the hands of these vampires?
Yeah, let's just go 1, 2, 3.
Endless tunnels here. It will not be
Kind of just chain lightning our way through this.
How long have you been waiting to do that?
This hand is really awkward. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. That one... a little more doable. We have an 89% chance that this is a quick card, which I'm okay with taking those odds.
cannot possibly match your
Nice.
strength.
Let's say 9 out of 10 times we get that. Happened to be one of those 9 out of 10. Actually, let's do Fortify first. That'll trigger the card play on the Hemelisk, so I can see just how many enemies
This
pop
shall
out.
be of great help.
Then we can have Wolverine kind of clean up anything that comes out of this. Okay. So he's just gonna clean up all these guys. That's fine. This still puts us in a pretty good spot enemy-wise, kind of keeping things pretty clear.
Now that was something.
I still have a movement. Should definitely use it. Alright. Body check that dude into a dumpster. Oh, I could drop a metal pole on him too. Yeah, why not?
To the skies.
Maybe didn't need that support beam. Morlocks. I kind of need to bring it down on him.
The Morlocks may have grown accustomed to that place, but I wouldn't spend any more time down there than you have to.
Overload
I
does
will
not need
stay
to happen.
here as long as is necessary to help Dahlia.
I would expect nothing less of you.
Yeah,
Are you prepared?
maybe a bit risky because of the bleed, but I think I'm okay with it.
I am
Because
impressed.
98 damage is pretty doable. Because I can blow that up and that should kill this, those two, maybe that guy. Might even hit this one. Oh, that's just dead. So never mind, I didn't even worry about that, yeah. No, it's just these enemies. Okay. That's the one thing I was concerned about. Okay, well, that's even worse, actually. Oh yeah, I don't have anything, huh? Healing factor. How does this healing factor... I don't remember.
Gets on
Did on the ugly one.
Some for the rest of us. I am impressed.
I mean, I don't really care if the hunter gets hit by this, because the hunter has so much armor.
bad luck for you, bub.
So it's like barely an inconvenient. And then chain strike, we go 1, 2, 3. And then we can go ahead, we can use our movement. Right, and we go
Things like that
bing bang.
centuries ago.
Easy double kill.
You aren't good
There we go.
enough for me.
Not too bad. Not too bad,
I'm
not too bad.
sure the Morlocks
Maybe a little
will
slow,
be
but
great,
not bad.
in their own quiet way.
Hopefully they're happy with us. But I'm not gonna lie, I don't understand the point of electrifying it other than because it's really cool.
Dahlia! It's over. You're safe.
Thank you, Aurora. And the rest of you. We're not used to people looking out for us.
Is there anything else we can do?
No, we'll be all right. I've healed the others. We'll move where they can't find us.
Dahlia, you don't have to be alone. The X-Men would welcome you.
But she's not him.
Thanks, but
Yeah.
I'm not alone. And I can't abandon my family for yours.
All right. And if you ever need me,
You'll be the first we call.
Goddess be with you. All of you.
This was very, like, final mission-esque. So this might actually just, we might just be done with all the DLC now. I'll find out in a moment. Hey, 2 stars. Let me take that. Let me take that. 105 gloss? I feel like there's a better way to have that, but I'm not, like, attached. Alright, a little bit of friendship XP with Storm and Wolverine.
Don't tell Storm, but Hunter, I have a favor to ask.
Sure.
What do you need?
Storm seems off. I haven't seen her like this before. Can you speak with her?
I mean,
Of course.
hey, your friend, but
why
sure, yeah.
me?
You both know what it means to lead.
Like,
She sees you as a peer, whereas I will always be her student.
and friend.
You may be able to reach her in a way I cannot.
All right. I will seek her out.
Yeah, I mean, like, we'll talk.
Thank you. Oh, and don't tell her I asked you to do this.
Sure. Everyone with their secrets.
Tension's so thick I could claw it to shreds.
We'll probably hang out with Wolverine if I've got something for him.
Or someone.
If not, I'll see if I can pick something up. Hey, Tony. There's Star. Oh, she's over there.
Seen good troops lose their minds not knowing if a tank was going to mortar their bunkers, but
Oh, she's like outside on something. Oh, she can do a hangout. Maybe we'll bring her on a
You
hangout
were
instead.
right about the Abbey being special. It's beautiful out here.
I like to come here when I am feeling down.
Why you gotta say it so weird?
Subtlety is not your strong suit. You want to ask about Dahlia, yes?
Dahlia believes you only care about the X-Men who choose to join. Her words hurt you.
True.
Not exactly, but they've left me to wonder. And the act of self-reflection
about to
is
do something.
often uncomfortable.
I do not follow.
Her comment has caused me to think about how I treat my students. I don't think I choose favorites, but what if I do without realizing it? Regardless, I'm relieved to see her safe and happy with her found family. I'll keep worrying about her until the vampires are taken care of.
There we go. Got the deep stuff. Worrying about her until the vampires are taken care of. Yeah, I empathize with that.
I relate. The Midnight Suns are my family, and I share the same concerns over their safety.
That almost sounds silly, worrying about
Yo, hold
people
up.
with
I need to see
powers.
this.
But I appreciate your words.
Sorry, Aggie's doing his Ronnie cosplay today, I guess.
I think the fear is natural. Having abilities puts targets on our backs.
Okay, he's not actually
That
like
is a
starting.
good point.
Just
But I don't know how
because
long
we
he'll
are
be going
strong
for,
does
in
not
the,
mean we
at least
are
in the costume.
invincible.
So.
Where were you when I was a teenager?
Apologies if the stream
That's what
quality is
leadership is.
dipped a little bit.
Knowing when to step in and when to respect boundaries.
How
True.
do you know?
They'll straight up tell you. Or you'll just feel it.
Yeah.
Sounds complicated.
Not really.
It gets easier with time. Thank you for
Usually pretty
coming
easy to tell when
check on
people are
the
like
actor.
not okay with
Leaders
something.
often have to take these burdens on by themselves.
I am not a leader.
You literally are.
Please. I call it like I see it.
We've already had this discussion. I am literally the leader of the Midnight Suns now. You don't gotta be weird about it. No, I'm not.
Is there anything else?
Tell me about
How
Dahlia.
did you meet Dahlia?
I learned of her through the X-Men. Once mutants hit a certain age, their powers manifest. I went to offer Dahlia a place at Xavier's school, but she turned me away.
Was that the only time you approached her?
No. The second time I tried, the orphanage told me she had run away. I'm thankful she found companionship among the Morlocks.
What other one?
I have
I mean, you
never
kind of
heard
briefly
of a
mentioned
Morlock
it.
before.
They're
Morlocks
a group
are
of mutants that
mutants who
aren't.
are visually distinct. I'm hesitant to call them different, but they avoid the X-Men.
Different?
Some Morlocks may have a gelatinous body, while others have horns growing from their head. Again, visually distinct.
Dahlia didn't seem like super out of the ordinary, right? Like,
Do
yeah,
you
she had
think
some
the
weird stuff going on with her
vampires are
skin,
after
but it
Dahlia or the Morlocks?
could just be an actual medical
It's
condition
hard to
kind of thing.
say. I do not know what they would want with either of them.
Dahlia and the Morlocks are both mutants. Maybe the answer lies there.
It's possible there's a connection there. I'd rather destroy the vampires before we find out for certain.
Okay.
Of-
Well, good luck with that storm. Let me take a look at who's available, and more importantly, Wanda's available. Maybe we could talk to. Maybe we hang out with Wanda instead, right? Because when I pull up the heroes menu, right? Who is not at rank 2? Right? I think it's just Storm, Wanda, and that's it now. Oh, and Morbius. Oh no, Wanda's got like 2 different. Yeah, she's got like a couple of rank ups waiting. So it's just, I think it's just Storm and Morbius then. So I guess, unless Morbius is ready to, or wants to hang out, I think I'm good to
How did it go? Is she alright?
hang out with Storm instead.
We talked. I think I was able to lift her
I
spirits.
think I might have something for her too, gift-wise.
That is a
I'm
relief.
not sure.
It is sweet that you care for her.
True.
Yes, yes. My heart of ice can melt on occasion.
Alright.
What, no stars and...
Anything?
Oh, the Morlock. What do you got?
What can you tell me about the Morlocks?
I know mostly what you do. They're mutants who live beneath the streets of New York. I read through their shield file. For the most part, they're harmless.
Why does S.H.I.E.L.D. have a file on harmless mutants?
Because it's S.H.I.E.L.D. and they have a file and
Groups
everything.
of unknown mutants who live off the grid is a thorny subject in this country. I don't like it either, but until that changes, S.H.I.E.L.D. will keep tabs on them.
Yep. Yeah, no, S.H.I.E.L.D. will keep tabs on pretty much anything. Alright, thank you, Carol.
The Hellride is ready and waiting.
I'll immediately see Morbius. Anywhere.
I don't know what to say.
Doesn't necessarily mean he doesn't want to hang out, I just don't see him. But I'll go check the gifts as well, real quick. Just in case, see if there's anything interesting.
Huh. Of all the things to use magic for.
Oh, Danny boy. A shit from an 80s glam metal band, White Python. Sure, I guess. Well, this looks like super interesting. You don't see Morbius anywhere? Waldo, Ghost Rider, Captain, Deadpool, Spider-Man, Marvel. That's Wolverine. Oh, he's in the forge. He does not want to hang out. Okay. Let me look at my gifts, see if I can figure out would be a good one for Storm. Ghost Rider, Jet Fuel, Human Anatomy, Face It Tiger. This one's the Deadpool one? Yeah. This one is, yeah, that's for magic. None of those. Maybe, yeah, maybe just like the music box. The Do It With Style one that we just picked out. Maybe that's the best bet. Play magic.
It's an honor watching you on the battlefield.
She seems like a stargazing kind of person. I don't know. But she controls the weather.
You have called yourself a leader many times.
I've been in the position where I needed to make decisions for a team.
I'm sure you have made many tough calls.
I do what I can with the information I have. The same could be said of you.
Every decision's hard.
You are
Oh
right.
god!
Knowing what
He
the right
painted
thing to
his
do
face
is
blue.
tricky.
He looks insane, bro.
I
I
always
love
go
it.
with my gut.
Has it ever been wrong?
Oh yes, but it's not the end of the world. Uh, Maybe in the case of your mother it is, but special circumstances.
Have you ever made a mistake?
The tags on the stream too are really
Who
funny.
hasn't? Nobody is perfect. I've made my fair share of mistakes and have done my best to learn from them. Does it always work? No. I am curious to hear how you handle failure.
Alright. How I handle failure? I mean, it's kind of a mixture of the three personally. Like, you know what? Sorry, I messed up. MB? I'll be sure it doesn't happen. And then we move on. Like, that's it. And we move forward.
Failure is inevitable. I like to
True.
acknowledge my wrongs and then take actions to make sure it does not happen again.
That
The
actually
important
perfectly
thing is not
summarized it.
Making the same mistake twice.
Yes, or else nothing has been learned.
So true.
I find that a nice relaxing drink also helps to take the sting away. Give yourself some credit.
I don't know about that one.
You're doing just fine.
But, you know, I'm also someone who doesn't drink, so. Actually, the sketchbook might not be bad. The sketchbook, because I don't know who to give that to. Okay, I
Buy
should
me
just.
again for next time.
That's okay though. I got 2 power. Let's go. Got compression black. You get some bedazzled. Oh. The meteor. Well, I feel like I need to go figure out what's going on with that. I don't really know where it landed though. It looks like it landed not far from here. Right? Look at the map. Will it show me? Oh. Agatha wants to have a talk. Well, let's go inside. Maybe Agatha will point me to where the meteor is. It's kind of weird. Hi, caretaker.
Part of being a mentor is watching your students make them.
Agatha, what are you doing?
Casting a protection spell over the Abbey. Now that we are in possession of the Parchment of Power, we must be vigilant in guarding against its influences.
Like meteors? What can I do?
What can I do to help?
You can't.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
This is a very rare form of sorcery, practiced only by those who have passed from this realm. But you can watch over the others.
I intend to.
This spell will only prevent the worst type of harm the parchment can inflict, but can't stop it from making mischief completely.
Mischief? What sort of mischief?
There's no way of knowing for sure. But if there's one thing I am sure of, it's this. The words etched onto the page were written by Chthon himself. Not even my magic can silence them. They will affect us, if only in whispers. I mean, they're probably affecting us right here, right now, and won't stop. Not until Stark finally manages to nuke it from space.
Starkman is.
Then there is hope.
There sure is. But until that happens, we need to protect ourselves. Speaking of, I should really finish this incantation. The spell cannot be completed without it.
Oh, yeah, get back on.
I will leave you to it then.
Yep.
Sleep well, Hunter. If you can.
You can say it like that. I feel like I can. Someone else also wanted to talk. Oh, it's Wolverine.
Good to see you getting all buddy-buddy with Storm.
How did you know I was just with her?
I can, smell her on you.
Are you very familiar with her scent?
We were close.
Let me guess. You will not elaborate.
Oh, of course not.
Nope.
Oh, Morlocks.
What do you know about the Morlocks?
Morlocks aren't bad, you know.
Well, who says they are?
Well, society, mostly. Just because they can't pass as normal doesn't mean they deserve to be living in the sewers.
True.
Could they join the X-Men?
Eh.
They could. But the Morlocks don't trust us. Can't blame them. They don't trust anyone.
Yeah, like, sure, they probably could be X-Men, but doesn't necessarily mean that they want to be. No. Just because you're a mutant doesn't mean you have to be an X-Men. Alright, there's this meteor. Curse my inability to know where anything is. And by location finding abilities. Oh, hey. Really, I never found that. Right next to the ivy this whole time. Curse my absolutely impossible control over direction. I have no idea where I'm going at any given point in time. I don't know where anything is ever. I feel like it's on the other side. I mean, you know, maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like it was over on this side.
I'm almost getting used to seeing one.
Right? Because, like, that's the tower. Like, it's, like, over here. Like, somewhere in the woods. You know? I mean, obviously, it literally landed amongst a bunch of trees, but... I don't know. I don't know where it is. I don't know where anything is. That's not anything. Look, there's just like all these like little areas. You know, like over here where there's just a little tiny pond. Like that's it. It's like I don't know where that is. In relation to what I just saw. Maybe it doesn't even fit. I don't know. I don't know where it is. I feel like it landed, you know, like in one of the craters. I have no idea, and it's not like the map is showing me either. Maybe it's more over by like on the other side of the wall here. It certainly wasn't Hunter's Folly. Like that I'm confident in. But this doesn't quite feel right for where it would be. Oh, another one of those, balls. See, I know I missed a couple of these. Disturbed? Great. Mr.
Charlie would not have done this, but someone or something dug up this grave.
Select an item to plate. I don't have anything to plate. The magician card. Doctor Doom. Dr. Doom holds the goblet, or his goblet, in one hand and offers a glimpse into the perpetual nature of things in the other. This card represents possibility and determination. Well, let's focus. 2 more tarot cards to go. Kind of weird that there's just like a missing corpse. somewhere. I have no idea where it is. Unless we found another one of those. I have no idea where this meteor crashed. Like, I'm gonna be completely honest. Like, I paid attention, I watched. No idea where it landed. I could not tell you. Be one of those things where it's like I might just need to look up where it is, just so I could see what's happening. Because it's not like I need to you don't necessarily look up like how to deal with it, or like how to solve it, or what to do. But like, I kind of just want to know where it is so I can start attempting to figure something out. Because right now I've got no clue. I mean, I also might have like walked past it like already once or twice, not realizing quite where it was, or that that's what it was. But yeah, I think we'll just leave it alone for now.
No one ever thinks about the Morlocks.
I mean, clearly it's not that important, right? The dream?
Are you finally beginning to understand now?
No.
Family protects one another. Family loves one another. Family would do anything to save one another. Is that not what these heroes of yours preach? Then why abandon you at the doorstep of that wretched pretender Mephisto, my precious child?
Well, she has blades.
My family saved me. It was the coward Blaze that sold me out.
Perhaps. Still, Blaze is no coward. And he is most certainly not a friend to Mephisto. For him to have made such a deal, all the more reason I must have the page.
Yeah, you're not getting it.
I knew you were going to go there.
Hear me, child. Say what you will about Johnny Blaze, but his soul is one of the strongest I have ever encountered. He has carried the parchment for decades without succumbing to its call, battled angels and demons alike, and rattled the thrones of far too many gods.
It almost seems like you admire him.
Just a little bit.
I simply state the facts. Now he is free of the page, and another takes on the mantle of its guardian.
Robbie.
Do you really think he will prevail over the parchment of power?
Seems very different.
The Midnight Suns are no strangers to darkness, Mother. Controlling it is what we do.
The Darkhold is beyond any notion you have of darkness. It has no master, save for he that wrote it. My original offer still stands. If you truly value your friend, relieve him of his burden and surrender the parchment to me. Ignore my warning, and Blaze's betrayal will be a fond memory compared to what is coming next.
Hey, magic seal. All right.
I hope the others slept better than I did.
Oh, that Venom one actually looks really cool. Could probably be moved, like adjusted, like just a tiny bit to the right, but it looks really. And like I also really like the superhuman sentinel there too. I think that's a really fun one too. I still can't figure out how to access that painting. I almost wish there was just like a way to just like click on one painting and just like start scrolling through them. Okay. It's just like a really tall one. Well, I'm not too concerned. I also really like this one of the Hunter. Also a really, really cool one. Oh.
No, that can't be. I had that dream too.
Maybe it was something we ate.
Don't you mean someone?
I don't know. This stinks of a hex or a curse or something.
If we all had the same nightmare, does that mean we all share the same subconscious neurosis?
God, I hope not.
The probability of every single one of us walking the same dream state is 1,000,000,000,000,000 to 1. It must mean something.
Yeah, it means we might want to have a little chat with our friendly neighborhood hunter.
Oh, I knew I should have let Mr. Murdoch copyright that for me.
I still can't get that image out of my mind.
Same here. And that's saying a lot these days.
I'm sure there's a logical explanation for this all.
There is... the parchment.
I knew that page would find a way of messing with our heads.
Or maybe it was warning us about you-know-who.
Hi, I'm here. Look at me, look at all...
Did you have the dream?
What?
What dream?
Yeah, what are you talking about?
I'm here if you want to talk about it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm assuming you had the same dream last night as the rest of us.
What dream?
I'm pretty sure I did not. What was it?
I'll let Wanda tell you. She's better at communicating those kinds of things.
Bruh.
All I can say is, what I saw last night made me worry about you.
I do appreciate the concern.
I appreciate the concern, Robbie, but I'm all right. Whatever happened was just a dream.
Yeah, you seem all right standing here in the light of day. But that dream last night feels like too much of a coincidence that every single person in this abbey shared it.
I wish I could explain it.
I don't know what it is.
Maybe it is the page, messing with us, trying to make us suspicious of each other.
It is possible. The full effects of the Parchment of Power have gone largely unstudied.
And they will remain unstudied. Honestly, I can't wait for it to be destroyed.
I can't either.
So, you are not going to read it?
Hell no. And not just because I suspect it's giving me bad dreams. Because I know whatever Blaze read set him off so hard that he betrayed us.
Blaze can read. Blaze can read?
Oh, wait. Blaze can read?
Oh, man. I'm just glad he's not here to hear you say that.
That's such a good
Why
one.
not? I'm not scared to speak my mind to him.
It would be
Blaze
entertaining
can read?
for sure. I think Wanda wants to talk to you.
Yeah.
I should stop monopolizing your time and let her get a word in. Oh, and Hunter?
Yes, Robbie?
Take care of yourself, okay? Like, really take care.
I'm trying.
I always do. What is everyone so upset about?
Please.
A nightmare. We all had the same one last night, and it has unnerved us. Wondering if you had the same one too. Would be weird if you were the only one in the Abbey who didn't.
I only have sweet dream.
No nightmares here. My slumber was quite serene last night.
No offense, Hunter, but you're full of it.
Okay, well.
As in, I am full of sweet dreams? You would be right.
I doubt that. Funny though. Everyone dreamed about you last night, but you didn't dream at all. Wonder what that means.
Wait, the dream was about me? What do you mean?
Just tell me what the dream is.
Let's just say you, something threw you above us. Your face twisted in what could only be described as extreme agony. And that's as far as I want to remember.
Yeah, but I want to know what the dream is.
I don't want to freak you out.
I can take it.
I mean, it was just a dream, right?
Probably. I hope so.
Probably. Everything will be all right.
I just hope you're all right. Nightmare or not, it's shaken us up.
Wanda, I promise you, it was just a dream.
How can you be so sure? We should probably stop talking now. Everyone is staring.
They are staring?
Yep.
They really are frightened, are they not?
Hey, if it makes you feel any better, everyone here is just as afraid of me as they are of you.
You know, that's probably fair.
You better not sell us out to your mother, Hunter.
What? Why would I do that? For what reason would I do that? Crit damage, willpower, or slightly less resilient. Who's got a lot of will? Captain America is not available for another day. When do these reset? 3 days? I might actually just wait on that one then. Do that one to Cap. Negate status effects. I might just give this one to the Hunter, honestly.
Get it? Stephen Strange.
Stephen Strange. I'll just do this myself.
The science is a bit hard
Oh.
to follow. Best if I don't explain it.
Keep it for that one. 10 additional crit chance. Yeah, I feel like I don't want it on Rain. It might not be bad. Same with like Morbius. Like Morbius.
No rush.
Yeah,
I'm
Morbius you can have this one.
unfortunately immortal. We could all be taking better care of ourselves.
Crit damage for 5 strength. Yeah, Wolverine can take that one. Alright. And I'll take the other one for Cap. Jack. Sure, we're good. Alright. Time to get that research rolling. Over in the
Last night
cosmos.
was no dream.
No way I can afford that.
Lilith intended us to witness that.
And get that up. Yeah, 25. Gotta do our
Welcome
gamma
to
coil
Scary
analysis.
Demon Cave. I'm Tony, and how may I assist you today? It was all a dream, right, Hunter?
Yes.
Next
Was.
time, could you dream literally?
Wow,
Anything.
nothing new.
I'll even take one of those dreams where we're all late to class, and it's test day, and we're all in our pajamas. You know, the usual kind of dread.
Is there 2 rerolls available? Just... wow, none of those are like super great. But that's got a redraw effect,
I'm trying to
and
assume it was Lilith in all our heads last night. Don't prove me wrong, Hunter.
what pounds? It's a damage boost. Power slash. Lethal pounce is probably the better one. Right, like, and of the mods, this one's kind of rough. And that one's pretty good. I think I'm okay with that. Upgrade this is just forceful, right? Oh no, it's KO drawn. Yeah, that's fine.
Nightmare I've ever had. But I am still unsettled by it.
Good day, Hunter.
Go Witch. Well, has some stuff he wants to talk to me about. Understandably so. Need to check for some essence stuff. Couple more credits. Alright.
Ready for more?
Go ahead and upgrade all of Wolverine's stuff here. Oh, yeah, I'll do the sparring too, why not? Do the sparring. 3-4 credits. Get an arcane key and some friendship XP. So at this point, everyone will be at least rank 2 friendship. So now it's just about boosting people up as I want to. That's getting pretty close to a level. It's also plus 10. So Storm would be a good one for that. Yeah. We'll go with the Storm. I think, because she has a decent amount of knockback. Did the forge collapse last night? What extremely loud bang at 3 in the morning? Sure. I was the 3 moderately loud bangs sometimes after 2. The one you're talking about was outside the Abbey. Maybe Blade punched a train into me so hard it exploded. Was me. Definitely came from out in the ground. What do you know? Because I heard it when I was training. 3 in the morning? Perfect time. Nobody else was out there. What was that bang? No clue. I thought it was Tony. Thought it was Tony. It was good to hang out. Talking of a moment? Sure.
Hunter, a word?
I am listening.
I wanted to apologize. I'm afraid I came off a bit cold when we last spoke.
I get it.
As I said before, it is all right. I do not expect you to warm up to me right away.
If we want to kick the temperature up in here, all I need to do is think of good thoughts.
You are speaking literally?
Yes, but that conversation is for another time.
I see you are still hesitant in sharing parts of yourself.
I'm not trying to keep secrets, but I don't want to alarm anyone.
Why would it be alarming?
Hypothetically speaking, how would you feel if others learned that you could cause a hurricane if you became too upset?
Yeah, that is kind of spooky, right? Because now it's like, well, I don't want to, like, now I don't want to like make you angry ever because I don't want to have a hurricane come running through my house. They're not great.
I do not think I would feel good about myself.
Some people start viewing you differently. As a leader, that's the last thing I want.
Do you think they are scared?
No. I have a tight lid around my emotions. Let's leave it at that. I'd go into detail, but...
You do not trust me yet.
Keep doing what you're doing, and I'm sure we'll get there.
Rising Storm. Attacks and heroics have a 10% chance to apply stun. That's actually pretty good. Some gloss. And then Scarlet Witch is also wanting to talk. Hello, Hunter. Good to hang out with you. Certainly do it again. If you have time, will you meet me in my room? I'd appreciate it. Sure.
Thanks for coming out to meet me.
You wanted to talk?
Yeah, I actually wanted to ask you a question, if that's all right.
Sure.
Ask away.
Why are you being so nice to me? I mean, I was your mortal enemy at some point, and I was the one who, you know, with Agatha. Wasn't expecting you, of all people, to warm up to me.
Everyone deserves a second chance. 100%.
We all make mistakes, Wanda. And we all deserve a chance to make up for them.
So true.
Well, I've made some pretty big ones. Some would say unforgivable, even. Not sure if you noticed, but everyone seems to be afraid of me around here. Everyone except for you, that is.
What about Magic and Nico?
That is not true. Nico and Magic are not afraid of you, and neither are Robbie or Blade, for that matter.
Yeah, they are. They just don't want to hurt my feelings by showing it.
Yeah,
Anyway,
that might be fair, actually.
I just wanted to say, thanks for not hating me. Or something along those lines. I'm glad you're here.
You too, Wanda.
So the Shanghai rewards unlocked. Nice. I think she's still also on, yeah. Another level up spending. She had exactly enough for just straight up rank 2. So that does put everyone except for her. And Morbius. Morbius is still only on Friendship 1. But those are the only two? Or, yeah.
Don't forget to stretch. I'm sure you've heard the expression, getting a second wind, Hunter?
Second wind? Is it related to your powers?
No. It's actually a second level fighter ability. No, first level fighter
good
ability.
Guess. It's when you're able to continue doing something difficult after you've been tired.
Sounds very useful. What will you do with this new energy?
I'm going to keep tabs on Dahlia and the Morlocks. Make sure nothing else happens to them.
Is that what she wants?
She wants me to keep my distance, but I can look out for friends from afar.
Sounds like you're not doing what she wants.
Disturbing dreams aside, we must focus on the gamma
But, you know,
cannon.
who am I to judge?
Hunter, hello.
But I could use more credits. Kind of seeming like what I want to grab.
Seems like everyone had a restless night.
But we'll see.
I hate to ask this, but are you all right?
You hate to ask. Yeah, you do?
Why? Do I look like there is something wrong with me?
No, not at this moment, but the dream, I mean, nightmare we all had of you.
The one everyone had, but no one will tell me about?
Let's just say you should be grateful to have your collar to protect you.
Protect me from what exactly?
Your mother, Hunter. Who else? If it
I
wasn't
know
for that
myself.
collar, who knows how she might be able to manipulate you? I wouldn't put it past her to invade your dreams, the way I think she just invaded ours last night.
Do you really think
Ugh.
she could manipulate
Jeez, now I'm
us
worried.
through our dreams? Even in this protected pocket dimension?
Anything is possible. In any case, best to keep our wits about us. I just don't want anything to happen to you, kiddo.
Understandable, I guess. Now, kind of need, well, need, but talk of darling, I almost forgot.
Feeling good today, girl.
All right. As far as New York City is concerned, we have. Oh no, that's probably our last one, right? Ooh, a legendary item, or a legendary coil and blueprint. Could be a good one to bring people on. It's an artifact. I think we still need one more. That requires a Gamma Accelerator, which is a legendary and epic coil. That'll be a really good one. That's also a legendary, and it gives me credits. And that's legendary with a... Okay. I think I'd rather just do Defeat the Vampire. As far as research, you need to bring Scarlet Witch on one mission. And that's it. And then I need 2 more things for research, but we got a little bit of time on that one. Yeah, so I think we should do Defeat Vampires. I could spend the intel for... Right, get a rare intel cache back. Seems like a good one. So we need to bring Scarlet Witch on a mission, so we'll bring her. We'll bring Scarlet Witch. And then I feel like this needs to either be a me or Captain America thing, because we got 2 pretty squishy characters going in. And some with actually like an actual amount of HP and like protection capability. I'm kind of the best. Wait, do I have the highest offense as well? Oh, I do. I mean, also the highest level, so that kind of makes. So I think that's fair, right? I mean, this is a legendary Gamma Coil. So I guess, like, who would I want to potentially get a legendary card? I mean, Doctor Strange, actually. But that feels a bit too squishy. Maybe Iron Man. Let's bring Iron Man. And then, just in case, right, we don't need the Nanite Edge. Targeting module is okay. Phoenix Flame is probably a little too rough here. I do want to come to the back here. I want to grab the Healing Salve, and I want to grab maybe the Vampiric. Get Lifesteal, just in case I need it. Probably the best one. Yeah. This probably won't go super well, but hopefully it goes well enough. Tony's in the classic suit. Love to see it. Beat all enemies to complete the encounter. And with adaptive, quick thinking.
Maybe you can give them a lesson they won't forget.
We'll make short work of it.
Brace yourself.
I need Storm to generate 5 hero movement, which shouldn't be too hard. I mean, that's 1.
You've been practicing, haven't you?
I know that wasn't your signature move.
I want to wait for that one to do its thing.
You're not going to like this.
Hex Bolt.
Fair enough.
Chaos Rain! Yeah, I mean, that's a forceful knockback, why not?
Here we go. Nothing personal.
Wait, we have a whole bunch of stuff doing that, so... And then, oof. Dang, not quite enough. I was hoping maybe we could get Storm to just, like, shove into the thing there. Yeah. It's just 2 enemies. I think we're fine.
I barely felt that.
I don't remember how much Storm has generated heroism-wise, but not terrible. Wait, if we can get like one of the +2, that'd be great. But Arc is good. She's generated 1 heroism so far. Okay.
I will deliver you from her grasp.
So I kind of want to like go find some Storm cards, I guess.
Love the effort.
All right. Like not Hex Field. Vortex is a pretty good one. We'll put Storm at 3. And then next card play as well will spawn more enemies. I mean, like, this is a really easy encounter, so... Oh, nice. And the Storm level up.
My power grows.
Extra health, a little bit more offense. Let's redraw just in case we can find... I mean, it's kind of hard to not use Hex Bolt when we see him. Kind of the whole point of how we have Throw the Witch set up right now. This is being an absolute Hex Bolt machine. Which I actually really like that like style. It seems like a really good way to do it.
You just got knocked the
Alright.
You know the rest.
So it's gonna be a little slow just because we're not drawing a lot of Storm cards, but shouldn't be too bad. We've seen 2 more heroism generated by Storm. Overload is completely useless. Hero combo's nice, but doesn't help. Hex charge is cool, but also doesn't really help for me with Hex Field. Just leave it to me.
They won't know what hit.
Gets us some more card draw. More redraws. I forgot that because it's Iron Man, that's what it does. I mean, Chain 5 is kind of hard to ignore.
I don't do this for just anyone.
Oh, I hit marked it? Nice.
Your computer must be working overtime, Stark.
Let's play Unleashed. I want to just like discard as well. Maybe just like discard the hero combo, and just because I want to get more cards. I want to get this Storm thing done. Yeah, perfect. Right, like it's a bit slow on completion. Well, we get the intel cache. Or we should get the intel cache.
That's an interesting technique.
Because that should have been 5 from Storm. And then, you know, it was a really good, really easy mission. Really quick one. I mean, it seems like the general missions are kind of becoming a lot faster. I mean, 2 stars for that, that's not bad. Yep, we get that, we get the gamma coil, we get some credits. That looks terrible. It's just the white with, like, the lightning. It just looks rough. Also didn't help that Wanda and Stark were probably a little too small. I think the positioning could have been a little bit better as well, just like on the page. Make it not look as bad. That been pretty good. I didn't expect it to be like super bad. I mean, I feel like it's a reasonable concern that so, like 3 of the like squishier characters, like bringing Wanda and Storm, might not result in an easy time, but I kind of thought it was just like beat up vampires mission. So those guys are usually really easy to just defeat. What we got? Nothing. That's what we got. I've got so many of those. Can I get rid of those actually? I'm a little curious. Can I like salvage those for? Oh, I can for essence. Okay. Yeah, I'll salvage a couple of these. I mean, I have so many of them, and I'm not gonna use like all of these. Like, I barely use the ones that I have now. Oh, because it's overpowered as opposed to strength play. I'm never gonna bring that. I'm gonna be honest. Okay, a little bit better. I cleaned that up a tiny bit. But no one wants to do anything. Let me check the
Hey, Hunter.
Hey, indeed. Dracula. First appearance of Blade. Definitely grab that one. Premium MREs, it's an easy one to grab too. Like, so I kind of already know where that's going. Hey, Wanda.
Let's talk, Hunter.
Yeah? Got a form chilling out at the pool. Oh, that reminds me. We got Kevin left it. Fresh and Black. Add that one to the list. And then I think, what, it would have been Wanda? Okay, so sorry, I think if anyone, it would have been Wanda that got something, or no, it was Storm. Storm got Bedazzled? Sure. Why not, right? Alright. Sleep. And then, continue. General mission's done. We can probably finish up Storm today. And then we can start working on the actual main story.
The tower bells are ringing. My favorite childhood prank. But I have not heard them in so long. Caretaker must be wincing right now. Or maybe this was her idea of a joke.
Definitely got me curious. Oh, no one's here. I was gonna say, like, if the bell tower is ringing, I'd assume that someone's up here. No, nobody here. But I can open the legendary chest. Will it provide anything of use? Probably not. 84 gloss. I mean, no. It's not useless. But great. Let's go hang up this sandwich real quick, I guess. Let's just get that out of the way. I expected to meet you, Hunter. Much less grow closer. Use a break. I was thinking of watching a movie in the common room. Sure, let's go watch a movie.
Is this another movie night? And if so, where's Nico?
It's not an official movie night. It's more of my way of saying thank you for being a friend. I didn't have many growing
Man, sure to
up.
love those nondescript video
Wasn't
game
exactly
controllers on the
popular
thing.
kid, if you know what I mean.
You're popular with me.
Well, if it matters to you, you are popular with me.
It does matter to me.
You're welcome.
I know what it's like to be hated, so I'm especially appreciative of the ones who don't. In Transia, it
the
was
line
just
was
me
people?
and my brother Pietro for a long while. We wandered from village to village, begging, doing odd jobs, scrounging by any way we could.
Sorry.
That sounds impossibly hard.
We survived. It's why we had to. That was the hardest part.
Oh?
When I was a child, Transia was very poor. Our parents could find no work. One day, my father stole bread to feed us. A mob chased him into our neighborhood. I was terrified for him. I told them to stop, and half of them turned to stone. I didn't mean to. I didn't understand my powers or how to use them, but I got scared, and people died. But the worst of it, Father pointed at me and cried out, "Witch." And then he was part of the mob, and they were after me. Pietro grabbed me and ran, faster than any person can run. We realized we could never go back. We were different, and had to look out for ourselves.
Very
I
terrifying.
am so sorry. That must have been terrifying.
I thought I was going to be hanged or burned alive for the longest time. And for a while, I thought I deserved it.
Oh, Wanda.
I felt like my life was cursed with misfortune, heartache, and pain ever since. It wasn't until recently that I began to feel that curse lift.
What changed?
You. I met you, and you saved me.
Oh, well, you're welcome, Wanda.
So, thank you for being a friend.
No problem.
Didn't know how much I needed one like you.
I got you. Wrong place, wrong time. Common pass, 25% chance to debuff a random enemy. Your Wanda each turn. That's a pretty good one as well. Look at passives. Here's what Morbius is. I had to assume it's probably something to do with applying bleed. That would be my initial guess. Charlie, level up! Let's go! We have an even better doggo.
Parker, you're not gonna believe this. A pivotal piece of intel that could blow the doors off Dracula.
Pivotal piece of info that could blow the doors off of Dracula's dirty deed. Do they also happen to be done at a dirt cheap price? Thank you for coming to my funny joke recording. 1,000 jelly beans? Who would ever want that? Alright, so it's new day.
Need to pick me up?
The little power is available. Actually, Captain... Oh yeah, no, I was gonna say, I thought I gave Captain America a whole bunch of willpower. We're gonna give him even more.
Farewell, Hunter.
Look at that. 12% of his max HP healed each turn. That's pretty good, honestly. He's got a pretty good amount of HP as well. I think he's the second highest in.
Come on over, Hunter. I'm slinging some hot, fresh parchment blasting tech here.
Okay. What do we got?
Is this it? Is this the thing that will destroy the parchment?
Well, you better believe it. That's the Gamma Accelerator. Plus a few tips taken from dear old Dad's notes. Plus a few crucial adjustments. Plus some revolutionary new tech created on the fly.
That's 620 star.
Are you sure it will work?
I'm sure you've got a million questions. Come to the war room and you can hear my full spiel. Trust me, you won't want to miss it. You are gonna love this.
Gamma Accelerator completed. Mission available. I'm a perfect man, my father, but he still finds a way to keep me looking up to him. Parents, am I right? You good. On your feet! That actually is a pretty good one. Spend movement to kill people. Danger close, I don't really care, and everything else is just item crafting. For better, faster, stronger. Which I do kind of want to get because it does seem pretty good.
How else am I going to steal your secrets if I can't see what you're up
But I feel like it's either danger close or door. That just seems like the right call.
What have you got for me, boss? Oh, now this.
Gamma Coil Legendary tier. Daily Bugle Post.
This is some of my best work.
Chaos Field. Hex Mark. By 2 Mark. He's not great. Bigger damage. Chaos Rain. 50% chance for each enemy to attack twice. That's actually pretty good though. Ugh. I like the Hex Mark though, that seems pretty good.
Another
upgrade.
magical mystery.
3 marks.
And
Nice.
to think, I used to design sentient future tech.
Your superiority's not bad. Let's use the reroll on Cobalt. Goddess's Blessing. Do I have a second reroll? No, just the one. Kind of like Air Superiority having draw a card. Right, but I think it's already upgraded, right? Yeah. So all this would be adding is adding draw a card, but I could just potentially do that myself. But Chaos Reigns is not upgraded. So maybe it's a good idea to take Chaos Reign for that one. Or I could take Chaos Field. The Chaos Field doesn't feel too great. Let's take those two. 170 credits too.
An undeniable essence of power.
I forgot what that even does, I'm not gonna lie.
Until next time.
Children of the Cosmos.
Someone either moved my test tubes.
Eddie Brock has a new post in Super Link. Not a Super Link post. Hey Cap or Cap. Any protein shakes or snacks? I could even go for protein chewing gum. We grow our muscles the old-fashioned way. Aliens? Like an interest you in an effervescent Kraken seaweed smoothie. Is surprisingly nutrient. And has almost 16 ounces of protein for only 15 kcal. You lived? Levitate, but I try to maintain my health. In the battle against darkness, every advantage matters. You live, bro. Eddie Brock is just a dude, bro. New York mystery. Who is moving the gargoyles? Neighbors of the Kroisik building noticed the iconic gargoyles shifting in the night. I swear, some of these menus be a little annoying. Alright. So I mean, obviously double Hexfield. I might actually pull Hexfield out. Right? Because it's a little awkward. I think pulling one of those out for the Hex Mark. That way we have that going for us. That seems like a good card for Wanda. I'm trying to build up Wanda's card pool.
Can I help you?
Anytime now, Tony.
Yeah,
Oh,
you're being
anything in
a
the shield
little
exchange?
extra you right now.
By Gamma Coil.
Forgive me if I'm a little excited that another one of my brilliant, one-of-a-kind inventions will thwart the apocalypse. Again.
Uh-huh. What's the
I'm actually okay with this exchange.
No, not yet. Waiting until we have a quorum. Don't want to have to explain the complex calculations.
I do want
and other assorted science bits twice.
an Epic Gamma Coil, so I will buy the cheaper of the two.
That's right. You do like the sound of your own voice.
Relax.
What's new, Hunter?
Go ahead, decrypt the cache. It's only a rare one, so it's not super crazy. Florida and May. Debug of the Heart and Family reunion. Before.
Being a vampire and talks about Dracula's underwater base at the bottom of the ocean.
I don't know how to break this to you, but I helped cover that story for the Bugle. The guy wasn't a vampire. He swallowed a pound of MGH.
MGH?
Yeah.
Mutant growth hormone. Gives you temporary powers, but turns your brain into a mosh pit. Yeah, you probably
Okay then. Let's send a mutant. I don't count as a mutant. Oh no, he's just allowed to go on this. Because it's a level 19 one. I actually don't think I can send any. I guess I could send Storm, but I don't want to send Storm. Yeah, I don't have any mutants to send on this. I maybe have some time, right? Yeah, we have 4 days on this. And then this one requires Iron Man. I'm okay just sending Iron Man on this to get the epic. Total debug of the heart. Ironheart has a message for us. That's cool. Living a Stark employee is debugging a new powerful AI, but they didn't make it to our last meeting. And when I tried to access the AI, all I get is Dawn was taken. Meet our demands or else. Try to help me find him before the or else part.
You're the boss.
You got that, Tony. I believe in you.
Stay out of trouble.
But before you go, I have another Gambit Coil for you to open. I'm actually a little curious who the cards will be for, or if it's just like cards for anyone. Because it's a nondescript one. Oh yeah, there's just anybody. Just a little bit of everything. Get a real feel for what we got here.
Impress myself.
Gain 0 resist exhaust and Fuego plus 1 resist. Mist form, gain concealed. Next attack deals plus 42 damage. Yeah, honestly, I'm down for those. Those are really cool.
See you, Hunter.
I hope that the Deadpool card actually has like a bleep or a sensor of some kind when you play it. That'd be really good.
Ready to work?
Go ahead and get our upgrades going on the Hex field.
The Chaos Magic's power grows.
Oh, yeah. And also, oh, I don't have enough heroic for Chaos Rain. Okay. I'll have to look into that. Well, we can at least do our daily sparring. Friendship, and we get an XP level for free, plus 10 strength. Increases knockback distance. I mean, who's doing a lot of knockbacks, right? Magic's got a decent amount. Spider-Man does. So does Venom. Give it to Venom, I think.
You don't know what it was us.
Now we are ready for the real thing.
And I am once again completely out of credits.
See you around.
I just noticed that we're maxed out. Camera. Maxed out on the training area. Experience. Is that Nico? Is that Nico? I cannot tell from behind. Yes, that is Nico. I couldn't tell by the color of the outfit there. Alright, Tony.
I don't like to say that I do my best work under pressure, but I think this time, I even amazed myself.
I believe it. I am also.
This is impressive. You did this work incredibly fast.
Chug a few Stark drives and there's nothing you can't speed through. Hopefully the sugar crash doesn't hit me while we're destroying the page.
If you manage to stop the prophecy, I will be the first to sing your praises.
So you're promising karaoke. I'm gonna hold you to that, Hunter. This thing won't fail.
What about your father's research? Do you feel comfortable using it as the basis for this canon?
I'm only perfecting the stuff he started. It's like I took all the skeletons out of my family closet, dusted them off, and now they're going to do community service.
Is it powered by skeletons?
No.
Don't worry, figure of speech. No actual skeletons in there, just massive amounts of gamma radiation. Our friend Banner thought he was going to use it to get supercharged. But this thing's going to shut his team down, permanently.
Maybe it's focus on the
Let us
parchment.
keep our attention on destroying the parchment. We can deal with the Hulk after.
True.
Oh, come on. I know multitasking probably wasn't a thing in your olden times, but it's the only way I get stuff done. Plus, I can't get
I
Banner out of
believe
my
that
mind.
actually.
So, what now?
Now comes the hard part, explaining my plan to the team. I wonder if I have time to whip up some diagrams. People love diagrams.
I don't think they do. Yeah, Wolverine.
Only reason to listen to Tony is to get directions to the rap party.
You believe the cause is lost?
Didn't say that. Did not say that either. I've seen the world end a few times, and I'm still here to talk about it.
That is not saying much. You have a healing factor.
True.
We can't all be born as unlucky as me.
So true. Also. Let's see moment of the
Lilith has marked us all. I'm tempted to say our fate is in her hands.
Fate. The other F word.
Scoff if you would like. Lilith believes in destiny. The problem is, we believe in our own destinies too.
Yeah, only
You
one of us
sound like
thinks so.
Steve.
My words are my own, not Captain America or Lilith's.
Yeah, take that, Captain America. I'm not you.
Steve's a good thing. Especially with what we gotta do.
That is actually true, though.
One thing we can agree on. Hell ain't coming. Hell is already here.
True. That's an interesting piece. Alright. Well, that's everything. Get it. And by it, I mean, oh, can I not do this one because it requires... Yeah, it requires Iron Man. It's funny. That's okay, because we can do this one and then we can send Storm off. I'll get more credits back, too. Fire's Blade, that's interesting. Must head below the streets of New York to rescue Dahlia. Again? And if we're killing vampires, Blade's not a bad person to have with us, so...
Vampires hit the Morlocks again.
And Dahlia?
Taken.
So this is the part where we bring her back.
I thought you might take some convincing.
You had us at kill vampires.
True. I like that chain belt, actually. Hold up. Like, I kind of noticed it before. Oh, I can't, like, turn around, but the way that it, like, loops all the way around, and, like, you can feel like it starts here, loops, and then... I don't know, it's cool. I like it. I'm a fan. I'm a big fan. I wonder where it ends. Probably ends somewhere on the other side. Those are all fine, I guess. Let's go. I never use them like, I barely use those. You know, like, I use them enough, but... it's just not enough. The wild... oh, geez. Hi, camera. Sharp 90-degree turn there. I'm thinking... if this isn't the final one, then it should probably only be one more, right? Because most of these DLC missions, like, stories have only been, like, 4 or 5 missions. Right? Or, like, between, like, 3 and 5, I think. I'm guessing this is probably close to, if not, our final one. That's not a nauseating camera. Oh, man, I don't know. That's giving me vertigo a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. Oh. It's a Morlock. Not to be confused with a Murloc.
By the goddess.
Sin's handiwork, no doubt. We should free them before they...
This city has had enough of Sin and her pets. She's long past due a reckoning.
Yeah. Seems like Storm might be a little
Bad
angry.
news. More on the way.
That is bad. For them.
Alright, let's get it. Jail keycard. Open the cage to rescue the prisoners. Defeat enemies holding the keycard. Then use the keycard to open cage.
Go after the ones holding the keys. Let's get these people out of here.
Oh, cool. It's free.
Sin has gone too far. Leave none of her new kin standing.
You have the keycard? You have the keycard.
This is what you came for.
God, her VFX are so loud. Or not VFX, SFX. They're very loud. The irony of that. Without the upgrade, we can hit 4 of them. Admittedly, that one, like, there's no reason for him to hit that one there, because we're not hitting it into anything that matters. Just like that also might not be bad. Might just summon Charlie, too. Right? We don't need Reaper. Thomas' Blessing also might be worth, too. Because it'll activate, so this will be even bigger. Or it'll be the Forceful, which might be a little bit better. Yeah, sure. Maybe kind of clean up a little bit more this way. Not terrible. I'm gonna summon Charlie though, first, just in case. Oh, I guess I have only one more card play, right? I mean, still. Okay. Vortex it is then.
Brace yourself.
Alright, it's
Now that was something.
quite a good collection of hits. Why are you floating? Yeah, why not? Also drop an empty cage on those idiots. Use one of the jail key cards to open up and free some people. Let's KO that guy. I don't know how much that matters though. First time I could just like shove him. Although they're both stunned, so there's really no reason to do anything here.
More of them are joining the fight.
Assuming one of these is okay. You have the key card. Then their stuns are gonna get removed.
As if the Morlocks have not endured enough scorn in this city.
Sin has proven herself willing to step on anyone to achieve her goals.
She'll get what's coming to her.
I will make sure of that.
Go ahead and redraw this because it's not super helpful. Go for the quick card.
You were too weak for this fight.
Makes this holy burst a little bit better.
I had hoped for a challenge.
I like the way you move.
So I can now also do this. And then potentially
Not much has changed among the
quick
world's
strike is
gaps.
enough, yeah. With the vulnerable, it is enough.
Leave some for the rest of us.
Activate the second key card on turn 2. Nice. But we're out of card play. And I've got nothing I can do to this guy, so... Good discard, I guess. And potentially... 52%! Nope. I know it was a coin flip, right? 50-50. They either die or they don't. Ooh, that's actually some pretty big damage.
Hydra doesn't know when to quit.
And that dude's got the key card. Okay.
How long has this been going on right under my nose?
We have had no
That's
shortage
what
of
we've been looking
distractions
for
from
this
our
whole
mother.
time.
This is not your fault.
Oh, I can get every.
Maybe not,
Oh,
but it sure does piss
that's
me
a
off.
huge one. Basically every enemy on the board.
That's a neat trick.
Some easy KOs. Everything's marked, so we're just like guaranteed everything. I mean, yeah. Might as well, right?
You kissed the mother with that mouth?
I'm dying. Is he on dying mark? No. Okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna guess if we end the, or if we open the cage, that's the end of the encounter. So I'm trying to pick up any more kills that we can.
Is over.
Maybe without spending too much heroism though. Oh, strike's a good one.
Let's do it.
Alright, I'm just kind of trying to maybe maximize a little bit on the XP front.
Your mother abandons you.
Just because I'm assuming this is also not free. But it's also the last one, so... All civilians are safe. Defeat the remaining enemies to complete the mission. Okay. So I still need to kill him, but... Now it's not as big of a deal.
Ought to make things interesting.
Yeah, I got nothing there, okay.
We're losing ground.
I mean, it's just a mystic, so... Bye, Charlie. It was great having you here, though.
To free these people.
Can she really do that?
She can.
Paragon Collar? Nice. I have, like, no actual blade cards. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and redraw this one. All the lightning isn't bad. We don't care about the area of effect on this thing. I don't know, some of this stuff just isn't super interesting. I might also redraw the art. It's kind of low DPS. I mean, that helps, but it's not really what I'm looking for. But we'll do one combo. Look at how loud these are! I need to, like, see what's up with that in settings at some point.
They are free. Now, where is Sin?
Good question. Oh yeah, and of course, our car plays are funded as well. Can't forget that part. I wonder if where's Dahlia. Unless she was in one of those cages. Oh, hi, Sin. Oh, that's not Sin, that's Dracula, my bad. Oh, there's Dahlia.
Dahlia!
What the hell have you done, Vamp?
What have I done? A work of true genius. Personal alchemies, artifacts acquired over centuries.
And blood? Siphoned from dozens of innocents?
Hundreds. Mutant, human, a combined broth.
All to fulfill my one purpose. The creation of a vast immortal army that can cross sacred ground, that requires no invitation.
No flaw, no failure, no death, just perfection. No stakes, no silver, no weakness whatsoever.
Except for me. Enough bravado. My
I mean-
plan was flawless. All I needed was the right filter.
This is about to be a nasty fight, isn't it? It's both of them? Okay. Storm only. Heroism cost reduced by 5 and a supervillain is downed and by 1 for all other enemy KOs. Save Dahlia to rescue her and complete the encounter.
There will be no more running. You will answer for what you've done here and now.
Okay, well, let's start off with Make Them Bleed.
We stand proud.
She's right, of course. There will be no more running for our kind.
Then
I don't know who to
this
beat
will
up.
end here.
Dracula will heal himself, but since got the retribution mechanic going on too. Okay, let's redraw Call of the Lightning and maybe the Hunger. Yeah, hero combo's nice to see. And, we can just kind of like slap one of these little vampires real quick. You know, get the refund. And apparently level up.
Like old times.
I'm gonna hold on to Crushing Blow, I think. It's very expensive, but it is very good. I'll also redraw the Reaper here. Gale Force could be useful. Forceful knockback and quick.
The elements bow to me.
Bison. Bison.
I am impressed.
Yeah, I'm gonna stake Sin.
Maybe you should teach me that one.
So Retribution, the minions, but there really aren't that many of them. Well, maybe I don't stake, right? Maybe I look... Okay, I would say maybe I look for just like one more card here. Because if I could potentially hit a blade card, that could have been really good. Because then I could apply the bleed and then also deal a little bit of extra damage and possibly even just take Sin out entirely. But now I cannot do that. But I can still do a good amount of damage.
I'll lead.
I don't think spending the hero combo is bad. Even if we don't get the max value.
I knew we
Haven't cut him loose yet.
Okay. And then I think I want to just stun her with the final action. That seems good. Alright, do a little bit of damage, get her stunned, and then...
One hell of a move.
like body check someone. Probably a good spot to body check anyone though. Don't have anywhere to throw these rocks. I mean, I could throw a rock at Sin, but that's just gonna unstun her, and I don't want that. Yeah, I guess I'll just spend the movement to body check. Over there. The thing that I don't want in hand. Not particularly. I kind of like all of this. Itemize. Anything that I feel like I need to do. Not really. End the turn. We're going to probably actually be spending some items here, because this is going to be a pretty nasty combat, I think. Yep, she's gonna turn. Thankfully, it's the healthy one. Oh my god! So much damage. And she's bleeding. Hi Storm. I'm fine. Yeah, they did like no damage to me, but it's a lot of stuff that have bleed on it. It'll be hard for me to actually do some damage here. Oh, and reinforcements, nice. This is gonna be rough. I mean, thankfully, we only need to get saved Dahlia. We don't need to do anything else.
But picking on kids, you're garbage.
Let's just redraw Mortify here. I don't get the counter, but I still get like half the block. Holy Burst is good.
So angry. That almost sounded like garbage.
Enough of your disrespect.
He's a quick card.
Now who's angry?
I mean, Crushing Blow is enough for the KO. How much is she down to? 230 something? Yeah, Crushing Blow is probably the best bet.
Are you prepared?
It knocks her down. They've got infinite lives, it looks like. Yeah. So that's fine. Let's redraw Stake. Ooh. If Morningstar gave +2, I would actually use it, but... Let's make them bleed.
I'll put this to good use.
I want a Holy Burst, and I want it to hit... I want it to heal... Storm. Because she really needs it.
This is a serious predicament for you.
Unfortunately, that is going to proc that. But that's okay. I really didn't have any way around that. We're gonna take out 2 vampires. Potentially more, actually, I guess. I could discard something. Let's discard Savage. And then we can also have Blade. Body check. One more KO. Morningstar's starting to get up there in damage too, which is nice. Storm's just not looking super good, but that's okay.
Are you prepared?
A little bit of everyone getting hit.
Have come here.
Yeah, it's now on Blood Frenzy, which is probably actually not the worst thing ever. Yeah, managing the bleed is really tough. Worst part too is if we can't use Storm, then we can't save Dahlia. Okay, she's recovered, which is also really annoying.
When this is over, your blood will serve as the first of many exquisite meals to come. A banquet of the Daywalker, a mutant goddess, and what are you exactly?
Unpalatable.
I very much doubt that.
I'm in a weird spot with this hand. It's just such an expensive hand. I think we want to restore life to Storm. I think that was on 14, so we need to start considering playing that soon. Right, just like building up and playing it. So it's not about getting the KOs on the bosses here so much as it is just getting KOs. So,
Feel my call.
I mean, obviously, taking out one of these two would be a pretty good thing to do. I don't think it's quite necessary. That's another -2 to it.
You trifled with the wrong goddess.
That's at 11? I want to spend Guarding Strike. I don't really want to spend that either. I think I'm okay to do that and just stun him.
Face your
So I think Dracula might be the bigger problem.
Your blood will renew me.
Wait, he kind of hits more. Maybe I should have given her something. I might also just use one of the combat items, see if I really need to. I think we'll be okay. Maybe heal. Healing salve on Blade.
My power is yours.
Just get him kind of popped up. I think at this point, I'm mostly looking to just defeat normal enemies and keep Storm alive. But if I find like heal, that'd be great. Like actually. Hunter? Yeah, that's fine. I'm fine if the Hunter's getting hit. I'm concerned if Storm is getting hit though. Hey, resilient. Blade getting hit's also a bit scary. Storm might go down. Yeah. That's really bad. I need Storm not to go down like that.
You can all join Lilith together.
Oh, this hand is not helping either. Okay, I need Call the Lightning out of here. Make them bleed is potentially useful. Stake is useful. Alright, before I play any cards, we'll be gaining bleed pretty much guaranteed here. We need to get that dealt with. I think this is gonna pop too in one card. Yeah. So what can we do about that? We can strike and apply a bunch of bleeds. We can go 1, 2, maybe 3. Blade's not bleeding. We could have Dracula, but I think go after Sin. I need to save the revive for Storm. Hopefully this goes away. Not quite. Okay. But I can make that go away. I unfortunately think I do need to go Holy Burst. Maybe not hit Dracula? Right, because I'm bleeding, right? Or no? No, I'm not bleeding. Yes, we can hit Dracula, that's fine. Right, maybe... Nope, okay. Then right here's fine.
You had your chance to escape.
Oh, I didn't hit the... That's fine.
Once again, servants fall.
That's okay, that's okay.
And still the prize.
Get the Paragon Collar. I actually am down to use the Paragon Collar here. More KOs is good. I have no light cards in hand though. I still have one more redraw. Redraw Arc. Maybe I'll get something useful. Nope. I should have given myself the lifesteal, I think.
The advantage is mine.
And then we're down to 6 on that. We'll just go for make them bleed, I guess. It's just a lot of cards. There's a lot of enemies, though. That's got me really concerned, but I can't bring Storm back yet, because if I do, she will not be coming back again. And I need her to stay around. I just need to not die this turn. I should have given myself the lifesteal earlier. That was a mistake. It's just me not thinking about the items. Yeah, I still have some armor up, though, so like, I'm okay. I'm mostly just concerned about Dracula's action. Right, because he hits the hardest. Okay, that's not bad. I'm now bleeding. That's concerning. How concerning? Not that concerning, I guess. I got rid of the hemolis. There are a lot of enemies, though. And unfortunately, Storm is like all of the AoE. Midlay's got a bunch of chain cards, I guess, right? And these are mostly minions. Enemies on lower HP. Oh, I might go down. Okay. I'm not dead. But I need something to... I need a card to play. Why are you activating? Stop! Whoosh. Okay, Fortify is good, but it's not good enough. I gotta be... I have to remember here too, right? Revive costs 2. Alright, is there like a good angle here? A blade has the angle. I think I want to try to make it cost 0. Or, actually, maybe not. Maybe I don't need it to cost 0, right? I think we redraw this. I don't need the counter, I just need a little bit of armor here. Holy Spark is good. It's a quick card, that's what we're looking for. We're just looking for quick, easy KOs, so we can kind of discount everything, build up a little bit of heroism, and then we can save Dahlia.
Give the mother my regards in hell.
It's a bit of a struggle. But I think we get there this turn. Because it's already at 2. It just sends it to 1.
Return to your mother.
I haven't used any card plays. Revive is free. That will activate this guy. So maybe we take him out, right? 113. I mean, Blade can do that real easy. Alright, and we can give Blade some life back. The revive is free anyway, so as long as we have 1 card play, we're good.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
I don't really care that you have Frenzy, because this mission's about to end. Same with you. Unless either of them are on 1 for the Frenzy. Nope. Revive's free. Storm is back.
The elements return.
And we saved Dahlia.
They brought this
Objective complete.
themselves.
That was actually tough. That was a rough one. What do you mean, Frenzy? Mission's over. Why don't you shoot at the start? Let's go!
No!
Yeah, look that up off the floor, Dracula.
Master!
In the end, you are all alone.
Then so shall it be with you.
Dang, Storm.
It seems vampires are vulnerable to lightning.
Yeah, a little bit.
That was half my power.
This isn't even my final form. Ooh, Blade's, I was going for it. Honestly, mad respect.
You're all right now.
You came back for me.
Of course we did.
I never noticed she got the
What now?
freak in her hair. Oh,
I'll
cool.
take you home,
Mad respect. Mad respect.
wherever you want that to be.
Hey, Bloodstorm. Well, that's all the Storm's missions. We're done with DLC now. Look at the Epic Gamma Coil. That's a little bit nice. It was like pretty okay. I mean, for a combat I kind of had 2 bosses on it. It went pretty well. I do think holding the revive until I was ready to save Dahlia was correct there. Because I can't risk Storm going down again because that's just an instant fail. Because I have no other way to bring her back. Which turned out to be mostly correct. I think that's probably going to be it. I know it's a little early, but I'm going to go through everything do at night, but I think that'll be it.
You can sleep in my room tonight, Dahlia. What? No, I don't want to kick you out of your own space.
Don't worry about it. I can sleep in limbo. Oh, I'm guessing there's no point in arguing with you.
No.
You're smart. Try to get some rest. You need it. In a bit. There's something I need to do first.
I'm assuming.
Could you stop by later, Hunter? We should talk.
So I'm guessing Dahlia's probably not gonna like be a person we can bring on missions or anything.
How do you feel?
Aside from the obvious, I'm alright. Although I've noticed my abilities don't feel the same. I don't know how to describe it, but it's,
Darker.
yeah. How did you...
I have darkness within me too. I understand what it is like.
I don't want it to linger, to control me. How do you deal with it?
I wear a magic collar. I try not to.
I do my best not to tap into that part of myself.
Doesn't that mean you're ignoring that it's a part of you?
Not really.
Somewhat.
I know it is there, and I can feel it tempting me. But I have learned to keep it at bay.
If you can learn to manage, maybe so can I.
I believe in you, Dahlia.
I have no doubts about that.
You know, I'm actually surprised that you all came to rescue me. Don't get me wrong, I'm totally glad that you did. It was just unexpected.
What is next for you, Dahlia?
Honestly, I don't know. But for the first time in my life, I get to choose.
Yeah.
Everything is up in the air, but, you know, I'm taking it day by day.
Not a bad way to go about things.
I'm still cool to talk if you have more questions.
Sure. Storm.
Has your opinion of Storm changed?
I was really unkind to her in the sewer. I spoke out of anger, and I regret it.
The words you spoke held no truth?
Yes. And no. It's complicated. But Storm showed up when it mattered. She cares about me and the Morlocks, and she showed it.
You should tell her this.
I agree.
I plan on it.
Good. What the orphanage?
How do you feel about leaving the orphanage?
I'm really curious about that. Why'd you leave?
Conflicted. On one hand, I hated it. Every day was a reminder that I didn't belong. But I was surrounded by kids who felt the same way, and we became a family.
You miss your friends.
I do. Leaving them behind sucked. But once I learned about the Morlocks, I knew I needed to help.
Then you found another new family.
I'm forever grateful they took me in.
Any plans on that?
Have you reconsidered Storm's offer?
I was worried about this question. I have no idea.
That is okay. You do not need to know right now.
Yeah, I'm not an X-Men. I don't really care how
There's
you
so
do.
much about the X-Men I don't know about. And I can't just leave the Morlocks behind.
I'm sure you will figure something out.
I mean,
me too.
You can try to bridge the gap, you know?
What are your thoughts on the Morlocks?
They're my family. They took me in, and we cared for each other. We're all mutants just trying to get by.
They were not wary of you?
They were at first. They thought I was one of the X-Men. But once they saw I wanted to help, we built up trust.
Is being an X-Men bad?
Morlocks are used to being outcasts because of the way they look. There's a misunderstanding between the two groups, you know.
Oh, fair.
See,
I hope so.
What I got for you, Dahlia? I'm gonna do a hangout. Hopefully Morbin time? Nope.
Dahlia is fortunate. The toxic filth they pumped into her could have done lasting, serious damage.
I believe that. I believe it. Alright. Who we got? Blade, Peter, Doctor Strange, Venom, maybe a couple others here too. Oh, no, that's just those are talks. I can go talk to Storm and Captain Marvel, I guess. Let's talk to Storm too, real quick. Alright, let's see what she's got going on. They're both just hanging out over here, right? Yeah.
You can grab a coffee and pet a cat in the same shop. It's pretty great. You spoke with Dahlia.
Yes.
Yes. I wanted to check in on her.
I appreciate you doing that. I spoke with her as well.
Oh. About what?
I offered Dahlia another opportunity to join Xavier's school.
You asked again?
Third time's the charm. She said she'd sleep on her decision, so now we wait.
Alright, well, that's fair. I think I'll wait on Captain Marvel, because I'm assuming it's just going to be more like, what do you think about this thing? Let's go with Peter.
Mutants and Morlocks
right.
working together at
Actually, we just got Blade's first issue too, though.
Not a bad compromise.
We can give him the Mary Janes.
Storm will be happy that Dahlia's making big decisions on her own, right?
Have a drink with Peter. I think that's something he likes to do, right?
I've been here for such a short time, and I feel like this is a better education than I'm receiving at Empire State.
You attend school?
Yeah, grad school. But I meant all the superhero stuff. Before this, I've had to figure out everything on my own. Here, I have access to 2 whole superhero teams, each with their own way of doing
3, technically.
things. It's eye-opening.
Grad school? Oh. You're really capable of it,
You are
though.
teaching all of us a few new tricks.
And some better smack talk. But that's no superpower. It's mostly queens.
I believe it.
So what's your preference? I heard you spent much of your life working solo. Is the team cramping your style?
Learn to adapt.
I cannot expect the team to always be there, but I need to support them when they are around.
See, that's what I'm trying to do. Shore up the team when they need it. And do my own thing when they don't. You want to figure it out together? Let me know the next time you train.
Sounds good.
Great. Just not an hour before dawn. As he puts it, that's blade time in the yard.
Alright then. Okay. Face It Tiger by the Mary Jane.
Had more fun
Liked
than
it.
I expected.
Loved the activity. I loved the gear. Sunday best, Ravi outfit. White camo. Bad, not bad.
How did it feel when you fought Dracula?
How do you think? He's still alive.
Yeah.
You were not even the tiniest bit satisfied?
All right, it was a little satisfying. But ask me again when I kill the guy.
You know? Fair. Good luck on that, Blade. I believe in you.
Dahlia's call to introduce the Morlocks in the
But that's what I was just about to say. It's like, we could bridge the gap. Like, she could be the link. Try to get the X-Men and the Morlocks working together. Right? Like, they don't have to be enemies. They're all mutants. They might as well work together. Okay. Okay, Deadpool got a... I don't know what to do with that one yet. Oh no, I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. Like, Captain America restores so much HP per turn, right? He gets 12% of his HP, which is a little over 50. That's pretty good. I think that's everything we need to deal with here. I'll do most of the morning stuff, I guess. I think we've got a little bit of time still. Yeah. We can get all the morning stuff done. The new cards, the research, all that stuff. See what's going on with Dahlia. Assuming she's still here. And then be on our way.
Hunter, a word.
Yeah, I'll talk to you in a second here, Smart.
Oh, you are gonna love this.
Supreme Focus. Complete 4 missions. Was cartilage. Okay. Well, that's the only other non-combat item research to do, so might as well do it. Here we go.
Sometimes, I even impress myself.
Nothing actually new. That's a terrible mod for that one. That's pretty good. And that's actually pretty good for me too. Right? Give the heal
I'm happy to help, Hunter.
a wind redrawn clause. Get some heroes back or whatever. But when I don't use it, I at least get something. I kinda actually do really like the on redraw gain heroism.
Hey,
Purchase and equip a new
that's the
hairstyle. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't even like did buy an entirely new hairstyle. Yeah, for one. Okay. It's just same deal as usual, just camo pants. Oh, you know what? Yeah. Yep. Are there any eye colors? Oh. Interesting. Full red eyes and stuff. That's kind of cool. Any other hairstyles that I like? I mean, the pixie is maybe a little shorter than I like. Kind of why I like the one that I've got going on here. But it's like long enough. Without being like too rough. That's not bad either. The volume is just ridiculous. Most of these I'm not the biggest fan of. That was not bad. But we're gonna keep the one we have going. I didn't even realize my eyebrows were set to spread this. There's some fun facial hair options in here too. Okay. Well, there you go, Robbie.
Hola.
Thank you for the
Awesome.
450 gloss and some critical damage. Let's go talk to Storm, I guess. Kind of...
Dahlia left this morning for Xavier's
Hey,
school.
nice.
You do not sound surprised.
She's got the safety of her Morlocks to consider. With so many X-Men out for the Shi'ar Brood War, there's space.
The Morlocks were invited as well?
Yes. Magic ferried everyone to the school. They'll be secure until the vampire threat is eradicated.
Yeah, good for them.
I am sure Dahlia is happy they were able to join her.
Yeah.
It was her idea. She proposed the X-Men and the Morlocks share space at Xavier's school to better understand
Look at that.
one another.
Bridging the gaps. Yeah, that's smart. That's smart.
What a great idea.
She wants to end the confusion and stigma each group has toward the other. It is a noble pursuit, and I am so proud of her.
So, what are your plans, now that she is safe?
You went out of your way to help me. It is only right that I return the favor. I will remain at the Abbey until your fight with Lilith is over.
Is it raining or something? I think I'm hearing thunder. Okay. Not that that matters. That's something. It might also just be like people driving. But...
Just like you wanted.
Here's priority. Nice. Thank you, Tony. Billionaire genius hero. Family reunion. He is injured. I cannot send her on that mission. I could send
Sending your
Magic
friends
potentially.
Out to fight isn't the easiest choice, but we all know what we signed up for.
I'm guessing I don't need her for the upcoming mission, so that's fine.
Do as you wish.
I'm okay with that. I don't know if it's necessarily like who I want to be doing that, but that's a same with Gamma Coil.
I'm here if you need me.
That exchange actually is really nice. A little pricey, but yeah, let's hit the Cure training dummies out there.
Yeah, I had my eye on that too.
We'll go ahead and send Storm off to combat therapy, and then upgrade abilities. Oh yeah.
New and improved.
Transform as well.
I'm curious to test this out.
Alright, Jedi sparring. Friendship. I mean, if it's fortitude, you know who it's got to go to. And it doesn't have to go to Cap, but that's a pretty good one to give to Cap. Why, thank you, Cap. We got a key. Do you want to go talk to Peter real quick? I'll let it wait. Alright, well, we gotta leave something for tomorrow, right? Alright, that is gonna be it, I think. Day 51. I'm on 51 days. I have absolutely no idea how far into the game I am. I might look up just how many chapters there are so I can get a feel for it. I assume there's probably only like 3, maybe 4. Because it seems like things are starting to ramp up quite a bit right now. But yeah. That's going to be it, I think, for today. So if you don't know VODs are a thing, !VODs, check that out. Always a good time. Hope you see the next day is when they go up. I said that kind of fast. Hopefully it was enunciated well enough. Other than that, I think that's all I have. So until next time.